that old man got the tractor beam out of commission, or this is going to be a real short trip. Okay, hit it!
Hey there, everybody. How's it going? So, looks like it's for just me for now. We'll see. Maybe Steve might join us in a little bit. Matt can't make it tonight. Maybe Jason will show up. Looks like you're stuck with me tonight. Although I'm the most interesting one out of the four of us anyway, so it's okay. Tonight we're going to do MYC's Forlom. I just got it today. I wasn't expecting it because I got it shipped by the boat. So, yeah, and I think a lot of you already know that I like Forlom Zuckus. They kind of, I don't know why, something about them actually hits with me. I don't particularly know why, other than the fact that they messed up the names and then redid it, and I think it's kind of cool. But you know, hey, I'm actually gonna like read off some comments too. If you have any questions, we can talk, and I'll try to answer whatever we'll have fun tonight, even though it's only us. So, yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I have the Forlom. I have the Zuckus. I get it mixed up because I grew up. Forlom was Zuckus and Zuckus is Forlom. So nowadays it's different. But it makes total sense because Forlom is a droid designation, and makes more sense that's the correct name. So we got the Collector, we got Donald Bryan, Michael Black, Chris Lord, Russell Schmidt, my next door neighbor. Yeah, it's just me, Matt. Everybody bailed on me, so I think Steve's going to join a little bit for a little bit. Martin, Elvis, how you doing, man? In Australia, right? What time is it there? Yeah, Kyle, you know what? It's true. I feel like I haven't been on much because I've been really busy with work, and I just went on vacation to Florida. My wife surprised me and took me down to Hollywood Studios to see the Star Wars Rise of Resistance theme park. I think it's because I kept complaining that my mom has seen it, been there. My dad has been there. My brother, my sister have all been there. All three of my kids have been there. Even my damn ex-wife has been there, but I was not there. So that's a little messed up that I'm the only one that hasn't been there. And I mean, really, like, seriously. So yeah, I haven't been on much lately, but I'm going to be on a little bit more. Coming up, we got a couple shows planned. We have a couple collections coming up, and we have a really cool one for your studio scale modelers. A guy named Stuart, who is building a 5-foot Millennium Falcon out of all found parts, all donor kit parts. So that's going to be pretty cool. And we're going to have another show with John Simmons coming up soon. And also, hopefully, we're keeping our fingers crossed, maybe even somebody else. So, yeah, Elvis, Forlom has such a cool look. I might spill the beans a little bit and just say that I have something possibly in the works with a certain creator to make something happen. We'll see. Hopefully this year. Man, 2:30. Holy crap. That's late, dude. I'm ready for bed by 10 o'clock. I'm an old man. So let's see what else we got here. Caesar, Scott Berry. Hi Scott. Elvis, Matt, my neighbor, 501st ARC Trooper, and Irish Jedi. You know, I loved Galaxy's Edge. I loved the world that you could like. It just feels like you're in this world because they built it up around the side so that the mountains don't let you see any of the rest of the park. Um, and what I did notice a lot was I don't know. Sometimes you have amusement parks and they just like paint like concrete like one color. Like they'll just paint it, just generic. Not there. They put a lot of details in. Even every wall has multiple layers of colors and they really did a lot of they really paid attention to detail in the park and all the shops and all the just um props that are in all the stores, like the wall that has the heads. That was amazing. Um my favorite part was seeing the life-size Millennium Falcon. Like that was mind-blowing. Just walking up and looking at it and seeing they really put a lot of effort into that. That's not They didn't cheap out at all on that. It even has a lot of the model kit parts that are on the actual Falcon blown up into huge bigger size. So um that was fascinating. I just stood there for a while just staring at that. That was easily my favorite part. And it was, hey, there's Steve.
Hey, dude.
Hey, I think I have to adjust my camera now. You know what? Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, there we go. So I was just talking about Galaxy's Edge and describing how it's so detailed. The walls are so detailed. All the you really didn't cheap out at all on that. You were there, right?
Oh yeah, I think I went there a couple years ago.
Yeah. So, and I'll be honest, I like Star Tours. I went on the Millennium Falcon ride, which was cool because you go into the cockpit and it is spot on. Every detail you could see, like, because I spent a lot of time researching the Falcon, right, and all the inside parts and outside parts, and I just kept noticing all these details that they stuck in there that could have been generic and just did whatever, but they didn't. I wasn't so much a fan of the actual ride because let's just say you take the Millennium Falcon cockpit out of it. It's just like any space ride. It didn't really feel like Star Wars to me. It was cool to pull the lever and go into hyperspace. In the beginning there was a couple TIE fighters, but for the most part it was like it could have been any ride, And then I went on the ride. I went on the Rise of Resistance too. And we all kind of know how I feel about sequel stuff. So it was a cool ride, but I mean, I just kept imagining what it would be like if it was OT. Like it would just be so much better. And I don't know that it was worth a 2.5 hour wait. I waited 2.5 hours.
For which one was it? 2.5 hours?
Rise of Resistance.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's too much. Steve, it's okay. I mean, you said you might have family things to do. It's okay. I'm good. I could do the show and talk to comments and stuff. It's fine.
I'm exhausted. You know what happened today? I worked for 10 hours and then I had a guy over to do give me a quote on Windows.
Okay.
So that took 2 hours.
Yeah, like I said, Miss Steve, if you're good, I'm good. If you got things to do
for a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. Whenever you got to go. I'll just talk to the comments, and maybe Jason will join us later. He probably is sleeping, so. But yeah, like Russell says here, it's the sequel stuff ruins it. It doesn't ruin it. I wouldn't say it ruined it. It just would have been infinitely better had it been OT stuff and prequel stuff.
What trip was this? When?
I just went to Florida to Hollywood Studios.
Oh, you did that weekend. Okay.
Yeah, my wife took me. She surprised me and got me tickets and planned the trip. My next door neighbor works for ESPN, so we actually got free tickets in the Disney. So it was really nice. And you know, it was a lot of walking, a lot. And when I go on vacation, I like to just relax. I don't like going to a bunch of amusement parks and walking all over the place. I want to go and relax because my whole life is just chaos. I have triplets and tons of dogs, and my job takes me all over the eastern, you know, tri-state area. So when I want to go on vacation, it's going to be go relax, drink some drinks, some fruity frozen cocktails on by the pool or the beach. That's my kind of. So yeah, but I'm just reading some of the comments here. The collector, I didn't buy a single thing at Disney, not one thing.
Yeah, that's good willpower.
I think because of the way that we collect, we've kind of come. Our tastes have come a little differently. Like the Disney sabers, you know, a year or two ago, I would have been gooing all over them. You know what I mean? Now I look at them and I'm like, Dooku's is like bigger than my wrist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I came close to buying Darth Maul's other I have one. My son has one. He has half of the Darth Maul lightsaber. And I came close to buying the other half. Because years ago I used to have the MR Darth Maul saber. And back then I had triplets and no job and needed to buy diapers and stuff, so I sold it. And I've regretted it ever since.
Yeah, I don't think there's any scaling issues really with that one.
No, it's actually pretty thin compared to the other ones.
Yeah.
So I may eventually pick that up just because I've always wanted to display the double-sided lightsaber, you know?
Yeah, I have it. I have
yeah.
that one. Yeah.
But I also like the new Darth Maul one too, the second half, which is cool. So, but yeah, I didn't buy anything. Surprisingly, the only thing I bought down there was a 3 3/4 Marvel figure, one of those new retro ones. Have you seen those? They're pretty cool.
No, I haven't. Huh.
No, they're retro Marvel 3 3/4 figures, and they're on a cool card. And my son got me started on those. He actually he bought me Vision, the first one, for my birthday.
Yeah, you're a packaging guy.
I'm a package slut. Yeah. I always call myself that. So
yeah, I was surprised to see the well, not really surprised, but the Razor Crest.
Oh yeah, I got that too. Yeah. You didn't order that?
I got it.
Oh, you did?
It's sitting there in the box. I'm not going to open it.
I have been thinking. So John Simmons did a small Razor Crest, and he did some really cool stuff to it. And he painted it with the Illumiluster, and then he did a couple like panels.
Are you looking for a second?
No, I'm not looking for a second.
Okay.
No.
Because I'll sell you the ship only and keep the figures, and
we'll talk.
Then you can paint it. Yeah, because I'm looking to get rid of it.
Because I may actually, because I'm thinking about painting it, you know, and it really bothers me to open it up because, like, again, I am a package slut. So I just
yeah. Let's talk, because there's a guy I got to pay for a model he's painting for me. So
who? I don't know who that is. Who would that be? Some guy.
I wonder.
So Daniel, thanks, man. Oh, he was talking about you.
Yeah, I just have a different angle today because I had to hop on here as fast as I could, and I was running into all sorts of problems.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about it. Why I was like, CC couldn't make it, and Matt told me earlier he can't make it, and I figured Jason was sleeping. So, and then you said you couldn't make it. I'm like, yeah,
whatever.
You ever? I'll just fucking.
You know what it's like when you're fucking drained, like just.
Oh, I've been drained.
That's how I am right now.
Yeah, that's cool. Are those Metallica pictures back there?
Yeah, they are. They're Metallica Mondos, like the concert Mondos.
That's sweet.
Do. Yeah,
very nice.
Cool. Yeah, like
Brian has an MR Maul for sale. Yeah, I just don't want to pay high price for it. I sold it for $350, and you know, back then it was $300.
No kidding, really.
We're talking 15 years ago. I sold that.
Yeah, so, I've looked to upgrade as well, but you know, it's hard to. it's hard to pay the prices people are asking for them these days.
Yeah, I've been really, really, really thinking about painting because it's actually pretty detailed. It's nicely detailed. And to paint it and do like John Simmons did it, it really looks amazing. Do some real weathering on it.
I was unimpressed by the feet, like the landing gear feet.
Oh yeah.
Because they're like they're not painted, and they're like, seems like they're made out of a different type of plastic. I don't know. Maybe it's for durability.
I would put it on that stands pretty decent looking. I mean, it could be painted to not look plastic, but
that's a good point.
It is pretty cool.
Then, right?
I would want to paint it and show it, like display it like it's flying.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got pretty many people here. 39 viewers for a Forlom. So do you have any affinity for Forlom or Zuckuss? Like I do.
I think they're cool. I mean, I'm
cool.
not like a wow, I have to have this sort of thing. But
dude, I've been a collector. I actually have them both carded, the original vintage ones. They're AFA 85s, and then I have 2 proof cards, Forlom and Zuckuss, Revenge proof cards. Okay, so I have them displayed right on top of each other. And for people who don't know, they made Revenge proof cards and never put figures on them. They're pretty expensive right now. You know, when I bought them, they weren't that expensive, but now they're like $4,000 or $5,000 for proof Revenge of the Jedi proof card.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're crazy. And then I had an artist over in England. His name is Barry Jones. He does really great charcoal pictures, and he's colorblind, so he only does grayscale, right? And he showed up on one of the vintage sites, and just people went nuts because he was drawing the figures however you wanted them. You could get like, a Ben figure, or he just went through the whole gambit, right? And tons of people were buying them. So I bought one of Forlom and Zuckuss, and I've just always, and then Steve, when they came out with that the vintage collection, the first, when they kicked off the vintage collection with that 2-pack.
Yeah, 2-pack, yeah.
Oh, I was loving it. I remember my wife isn't really into Star Wars that much, but I made her listen to that podcast, Star Wars fans. What was it called? Swan? SW Action News.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Marjorie and I made her listen to it because they were reviewing this thing. That's how excited I was. And she, at the time, she was my girlfriend, so she actually did it. Now that she's my wife, she'd be like, "Nah, fuck you, I ain't doing that." So, that's how it is. Yeah. So right here, Sideshow's Forlom is going for high prices. Is that a good one, Steve?
They're all good.
Yeah,
really, they are. I have all 5 of those bounty hunters boxed up and sitting here.
I know.
Waiting for Rob to give me a freaking label so I can send it off to him.
I have a statue waiting for Rob as well. So
actually, they're not all good. The IG-88 is crap, but
I heard it's terrible. Yeah, I heard it's pretty bad.
It's brutal. Yeah.
Well, hopefully I was really hopeful that that Forlom or Zuckuss would show up in the new Boba, but we know how that goes. We won't get into that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we could start opening it up.
Yeah, I think Kyle was asking a question about getting the correct lightsaber for the life-size Yoda. I have both the MR version of Yoda's lightsaber and the found parts version of it. I tried both of them in his hand. The found parts is smaller than the MR. They both looked equally good, and I decided, you know what? I'd rather admire the found parts one and put the MR one in his hands. Yeah. So that's what I have in his hands right now.
Okay. Cool. All right. So I opened the box up, and right on top of the box is there's a plaque. and I wasn't really expecting a plaque. I got number 17. That should be it for the loud noises. If that is pretty loud. So let's see if we can zoom in on this a little bit. So it's like a card.
Oh yeah, he's doing that now, right?
Yeah, doing a card. MYC. Nice touch. And then I like this plaque. It's nice. It's small. It's simple. You know?
Yeah. I think is that different than the other plaques? His previous?
Yeah, it looks a little different. I'd have to pull out one of the other ones, but I think it's different. It's slightly different. I'll grab my other one later.
Yeah.
I'll probably put Forlom and Zuckuss right next to each other.
I don't know. I remember the racetrack.
You know what? I don't think I have a plaque for Forlom, for Zuckuss.
Huh.
I don't.
Yeah, I'd have to get up and go in my basement to look, and I'm feeling too lazy.
I don't have a plaque for. The only plaque I have for MYC is the TIE Fighter pilot. That's it. See, I'm not. I know a lot of people like plaques and signatures and stuff, and that's awesome. I'm happy, glad. You know, I just never was into signed plaques and stuff. It doesn't thrill me that much. You know. Sorry, I'll put you back on. I like meeting the people. It means more to me. Like I'm a big Steelers fan. So I've met a lot of the Steelers players, and I could buy mini helmets with plaques all day long, with signatures all day long. But all of my mini helmets, I've met the guy. I don't know. That's me. That's what I like to do. But if there's a plaque coming along, I won't throw it away. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Leia plaque right now.
Mm-hmm.
It does have it seems pretty much similar. Yeah, it looks the same. Hold up your plaque again real quick.
Is it the same?
Hold it up. I think the racing stripe. Okay, the bottom. What's in the corner? Oh, the episode 8. Okay. Well, the Star Wars logo is a different logo, right? What does that say on there? Does that say it?
Hold on a second. 8? No, it says episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
What?
Yeah, it does. Okay, so on the top it says episode 4, Empire Strikes Back, and then on the bottom it says there's a little one that says episode 2, Attack of the Clones, on the left hand side. On right here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks like episode 8 from here, but okay, yeah, I see episode 2. Yeah, episode 2. That's weird.
That is weird.
That's probably a problem there.
That's a little bit of an issue. It's funny. I'm sure Michael will take care of it. He takes care of all of his guys.
I think the racing stripe on that is like, okay, so the racing stripe is dark, and then what's that under the word Star Wars up there on the top?
That says episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, that's bold as well, and that wasn't bold previously.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of darker stuff on there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the plaque depends on how low a number you get. So and what's his name is saying?
But you can buy a plaque.
Yeah. Michael gives to the first 20. So this is 17 out of 70, so that makes sense. But Forlom was not in episode 2, so we'll have to talk to Michael a little bit.
Yeah, that's an interesting mistake there.
Yeah, you never know. It might be worth something eventually, since it's a misprint. To somebody it might be. Who knows? But not me. Oh well. But let's get her out. Let's get them out. I feel like this is probably not going to be a very big unboxing. Because I don't think there's much to it. It's just pretty much just a figure. So there's the base.
Let's go to you. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I don't have hands. So that's the base. And on the bottom, 4 of them.
Nice.
Yeah. So on the base, it's rock and there's like cables.
Yeah.
These cables. It's just artistic liberty. I don't think it has anything in particular. It's cool. It's nice. Nice rock. The rocks look real. Michael does a great job with bases.
I think it would fit in my belly. That's important.
Well, we know how that is. Everything's got to fit in the belly. All right. So we'll get the body out. That's pretty good.
So you're only interested in him. You weren't interested in getting all the bounty hunters, right?
Nah. I was interested in him and Zuckuss. I have Zuckuss.
Okay.
So I wish I could get my camera closer and zoom in on it. But like on the chest here. Oh, go ahead. You can put it on. On the chest, there's like a marbling looking. It's not like, it's really cool looking. And then the eyes are really painted really well. And Michael listens to us collectors. Like before, it was just one solid color. He actually did like the webbing that's in there, a different color, which made it look really cool. But yeah, it's basically a C-3PO body, right? Almost. It's a little bit different, but like in the chest here, it's the chest piece is different. The head's really well done. And I remember when he first put pictures up, it didn't have these little spikes in the back, and we kind of told him about it.
Yeah, that was nice. Spikes in. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about his head and his face and his upper torso that really draw me to him. I mean, if you've ever seen
different strokes for different folks, I don't know.
If you've ever seen the actual prop, it has a very it's crushed glass. His eyes are made of crushed glass. And let me see if I can get a better light on that.
Matthew's busting your chops about you giving him history lessons on all your pieces.
Matt's always busting my chops. Always. Because I give it to him bad, and he's got to give it back to me somehow. What is he saying here? What does he say?
There's
get a history of every statue and found piece in his collection. Does he do that? Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think we all do that to some extent.
Yeah.
Especially when we have things that other people don't have.
Oh yeah, he loves hearing about all my found parts that I do, and not found parts, donor parts, and yeah, it looks pretty good, huh? I like it. I'm happy with it.
Elvis is asking if I'm still happy with the Billies. Yep, keeping my Billies, happy with them. And Aaron asks, did I get this? No, I didn't. You know what I always say, I have to have the complete set. Right? I know. And I didn't get Bosk originally. And once that happened, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get the rest.
Okay. So I used to be like that, Steve. I used to have
and then you had your 13th birthday.
Yes, that's true. And then I my balls dropped and I actually could talk right. But it got to a point where, it's like, do I need to have every goddamn piece? No. Are there pieces I like more than others? Yes. So, it's willpower, brother. I seem to be the one who well, Matt's pretty good right now, but I seem to be the one out of the four of us who has the most willpower, I think. Matt does now.
Matt's talking about needing a second camera, and I noticed the other day, I think StreamYard now supports multiple cameras.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is, I'm going to have to try that out sometime.
Yeah, that might work better. Then we can, I could just zoom in on just it. You know, I don't need people. People don't really care to see me, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, there's really only 4 pieces here, which is cool. Simple. It's it gets the job done. You know, he doesn't require a lot of fluff. I'm sure I'll have to like take this apart to put the gun in. It looks like he's doing a waltz now.
Yeah, either that or air guitar.
Yeah. I gotta figure. I'm sure there's probably a way I can zoom in on my camera, but like it's if I have it back far enough that I could fit the whole thing in, so it works. And last but not least, I'm a little worried about getting the gun out. It's a little tight. I don't want to break it.
So I did look into Modulcase once upon a time.
I remember.
But you know, their wait times are
Disgusting.
They're ridiculous. They really are.
And by that time, most people's collections change a lot.
Yeah.
So you could like look at Matt. He bought 1/6 scale Modulcases, right? By the time they actually got there, he wasn't even buying 6 scale. Oh, how is this gonna go? Let's see. This gun's pretty good, pretty honking. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that. I'm impressed. I like it. So that's pretty simple. And then that's pretty good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Yeah. If there's like I have the Zuckus, and the one thing I think that bothers me about it is there's too much going on. Whereas with this, it's just
because he's got like the scale, like the scales or the cages. Or something.
The cage and the lantern behind him, and
yeah.
This is simple. This is basic, simple. It features the figure, and that's it. So
I like his elaborate bases. I mean,
do.
sometimes they can get too crazy, but usually they're pretty good.
I like the bases. Yes, he does a great job on the bases. Like Emperor's Nest.
Ahsoka's looks great, right?
The new one
with the new one with all the trees and Morin and all that.
Yeah,
and the Emperor's Nest is going to be great too.
I think surprisingly one of my favorite bases is the R5D4. Just the sand. It's so there's nothing to it, but it's so well done. But man, that had to be one of the quickest unboxings. Although I forgot to mention earlier, we're going to have an unboxing really soon of some Y-Wing helmets. That one will probably go a lot quicker.
Did you get anything from RS recently? Not yet.
Not a shipping. You mean a shipping notice?
No, I thought somebody had gotten some from RS recently, and I was jealous, but maybe it wasn't you guys.
No, I actually have 4 things coming, so I'm hoping for them all come the same day.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm going to get my Luke Blast helmet.
Oh, probably not. I wouldn't think so.
He's been telling me it's close for months now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the rest of my my snowtrooper. So yeah. But there's a Y-Wing. We're gonna have a Y-Wing unboxing. I'm hoping that the hyperdrive DAC comes at the same time.
Yeah.
And the scout pistol. Then we can do all three of them at the same time. Yeah. But yeah, this is it. That's the whole unboxing. It's pretty sweet. I like it. I'm gonna grab a Zuckus and put them next to each other. Hopefully they fit on here. If they don't, that's a problem. I'll be right back.
Sure. So I'm trying to remember the Cad Bane base. Oh, that's the one with Toto, right? On it. Yeah, that Toto had really super loose joints on mine, like to the point where they wouldn't stay up. But there was a cool base. All right, here we go. What was that? Oh, did you really? Oh, that's crazy.
There we go. Both of them together.
I had no idea it was 501st Dark Trooper that bought the Bane. Hopefully some clear nail polish on those joints and problem solved.
I love my Bane statue. I really do. I'm so
Was
happy
your
I got
Toto
it.
loose? The arms on it?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think it stays together. I remember when you did your unboxing, you said it was a lot. There was a bunch of loose pieces. There were a few loose pieces, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was his arms.
Yeah. And I actually, one of his arms I had a little issue with, but got fixed. But yeah, I think this is like I said, the bases match. I didn't realize that they generally match. I just kind of wish it was just like this, like it was standing next to, so they could pose next to each other. You know.
What are you saying? You don't think that they go good together?
No. Okay. I think that they tell us different story. You know what I mean? Like this one is a kind of an action pose, and then he's kind of like a museum pose.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Russell likes them good together. I mean, they're gonna get displayed together regardless of what I think. I like both of them a lot. When I first saw Zuckuss, I was a little bit like, I'm not sure if I like it, but I ended up getting it anyways. Then when I did the unboxing, I really liked it. Kyle saying he likes the pose for the 4-line better. Yeah, I do too. I like that pose a little better. But I mean, getting 4-line and Zuckuss, that's half the battle. So who else is going to make them? You know, so looking great. Thank you. I'm happy with it. I think it looks great.
Yeah, man. Congrats. It's good to
There's
have.
I mean, you can't see there's like a rusty wash on him.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can't see it, but it's there. And it doesn't look detailed, but it actually is pretty detailed. Just my camera doesn't pick it up very well. So, yeah. I wasn't expecting this today. Today, like this showed up. I got home from work today, and UPS pulls up, and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" I had no idea. I wasn't expecting anything. So when it came out, I was like, "Well," because we were talking about doing a show tonight. You know, just talking because I haven't been on in a while, and I was like talking to Jason earlier. I was like, "Let's just get on and just shoot the shit."
Yeah.
You know. But it worked out that this showed up, and I can do an unboxing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I have. I would expect. Michael said that the standing slave Leia has is arrived or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be going out in a couple of weeks here. So that'll be the next one for me.
So Irish Jedi, my goal is to collect all MYC OT droids, and I don't have this. You need to get it. I'm sure it'd be easy to get. There's a lot of people selling pre-orders. You notice that?
Yeah, a bit too much.
Yeah. And even Irish Jedi, if you hit up Michael, he may possibly have an extra one that somebody didn't end up picking up. So just hit him up, see if it's something if you're really interested. I'll tell you what I'm actually interested in, Steve, is that weird droid, the big tall green one that comes off the Sandcrawler. I remember watching it. I remember on Group Therapy
Green
one time.
one.
Yeah, it just was. Let's see if I can find it. It's really big. It's really like background, very, very background. Maybe somebody will know about what the name of it is before I find it. MYC. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna look. green one. I don't remember green.
He's green. He's big and tall.
Oh
It
yeah,
looks
yeah,
like-
yeah. So he was. So what were they saying that he was the
R1.
precursor to?
Thanks, guys. R1.
Yeah,
Is-
I
yeah.
got it right here.
Yeah. I actually like that a lot.
So somebody recently was showing him as like a prototype of some other droid. Gosh, I wish I could remember what that was.
Oh, he's got more blue Irish Jedi. Okay. I'm interested in that.
Yeah, I don't remember this guy being green. That's I was thinking of him, but I didn't see him as green.
Is he green at all?
I mean, I guess it looks green,
Yeah.
right?
He's greenish. Yeah. Maybe I'm not completely an idiot. Yeah, R1. It's probably not something a lot of people will buy, but I actually like it. It's going to be a big one though. Q9 would be cool. Absolutely, guys. Q9 would be a cool statue. He's a lot like Forlom a lot. Irish Jedi, you worked on Michael for that R1? Oh, you talked him into making it? I remember he sent me a picture a while ago that he was interested in doing that one. And at first I was like, oh, but then the more I thought about it, it's like, it's a cool background character. Like nobody's gonna make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good. I like different. I don't want Obi-Wan or Obi-Wan's cool, but Qui-Gon, I don't want like the ones that they make a bazillion of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you thinking?
I'm trying to remember. Somebody was like recently showing that Q1.
R1.
Sorry, the R1 was kind of like the initial prototype of another droid that was far more modern and also in Star Wars. I'm wishing I can remember it. I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah. So anybody in the chat pick this up? Anybody else got it? This is the last bounty hunter, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless he really started diving into Clone Wars and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got Cad Bane. That's a bounty hunter. Could that be considered in the bounty hunter line, I guess? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But then he could start going into things like Aura Singh or Embo and all those guys.
They're
But
cool.
I don't think he would.
No, I don't think so either. He's got enough. The last one from Empire.
Yeah, the last of that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my unboxing. Pretty nice. I like it.
Congrats, man. Glad you got something you like.
Yeah, I don't get much anymore.
You spend all your time on kits.
I do. I buy a lot of kits. I'll tell you what, Steve. I'm really shying away from doing resin kits and liking to do like actual scratch build kits more so than buying a resin kit and sanding all that garbage.
The next
off.
thing you know, you're going to say you're grinding your own pigment and making your own paint.
Well, okay. So I'd rather spend the time trying to put something together rather than trying to shave all the garbage off. And things are warped in resin kits and they don't always go together right. So you're like filling holes, then sanding a lot. It's very fucking messy.
I don't think the Merlin ones are going to be that bad.
No, those are going to be pretty clean.
Yeah,
those are definitely going to be cleaner. I have a ATST kit and I haven't touched it. That's one of the first kits I got, and I still haven't touched it because it's a lot of cleanup. And I'm looking at buying a B-Wing kit also from a guy who, he makes pretty decent casts, but it's still a matter of, it's still a resin kit. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, would it be that much harder
Jesus.
to scratch build it out of styrene and stuff? So oh yeah, here, can't wait to see the concept snow trooper. Neither can we, brother.
Yeah, dude.
I'm excited. That
So
is one of the things.
I talked to Rob on Saturday. I called him, and he was in the middle of working on the artwork for it, like the pamphlet or whatever's coming with it.
Yeah.
So we know we're getting close.
That's going to be an awesome piece, dude. That's going to be, I honestly consider that one of the things I'm looking forward to the most coming up, easily, just because of what it is, how special it is. It's going to be big. It's going to be a lot bigger than we think it's going to be. It's going to be bigger than that Royal Guard helmet we have. You have that, right?
You think it's going to be bigger than the Royal Guard, huh?
I do. I really do.
Huh.
Yep.
I think probably comparable.
You had the base on?
Right, but that's equivalent to the neck on the Royal Guard, I think.
Well, I mean, the neck on the Royal Guard goes down, but so does the concept. It goes down pretty far.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I think it's going to be...
I've got the room. I'm not worried.
I do too. The problem is, okay, so I have room. I can throw stuff in, I can put stuff in here, but I don't want to clutter it. And it's starting to feel a little cluttered to me. Even though I got a lot of open space, like my whole middle is open. Like I'm planning on
the marble shit.
That is like a one little spot. and honestly, I love those Marvel Hot Toys. I would never get rid of those. Never. Even though they're smack dab in the middle of my Star Wars room, it doesn't matter to me. It's like, I love them. In fact, my brother just got me one of them for my birthday. He got me the Mandarin,
Oh, really? Okay.
Ben Kingsley. I love it. It's awesome.
That was was that a re-release?
No, that came out in Iron Man.
No, I know, but didn't they like announce one of those old figures they were re-releasing?
Not that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one it was. Huh.
No, we haven't gotten them yet.
No.
Nope.
I don't know what happened there. I jumped on that blaster early.
I know what happened.
Was it the payment screw up?
No, it was we told Rob we were going to do it, and we love Rob to death, but he has as good a memory as I do. And then he told Andrea that, when he's going to handle it, and then Andrea was like, okay. So apparently he got sidetracked and kind of forgot about it a little bit. And then when I remember we asked him, and he said, all right, all three of you want one. Great. Right. So then I asked him when I saw a whole bunch of them were going out, because I know we pretty much told them we wanted them before they were even pre-ordered. Right.
Yeah. That's why I met real early. We were like, I remember, because I remember having the conversation with him about weathering it.
Yeah. We kind of told him about that. And then I saw them all coming out, and I was like, all right.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I kept seeing the low numbers going. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. So I wrote Rob, and you saw it. I wrote, hey, just checking to see if we're down for the Scout Blasters. He goes, oh yeah, you should be. And I'm right there. And then I was like, okay. He completely forgot about it. So I wrote Andrea, I'm like, we're down for the Scout Blasters, right? She goes, oh yeah, all three of you are. And then she wrote me back. She's like, so Rob told me he was handling it. And yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So
it's cool. Rob.
It's cool. Like I said, I don't care about.
I'm doesn't bother me.
Oh, come on, man! You love the number ones.
Yeah, well, I can't get number one with RS anyway, because some bastard got them all.
Yeah, somebody very close gets it. Steve, can you answer this? I don't have the answer for that.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I usually just pay all at once. I've never done a plan,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I haven't bought anything recently,
Okay.
like that I would use a plan for. Maybe is that part of the new website?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I just bought mine outright. Irish Jedi. What's the question regarding to? I don't remember what we said. What we were talking about at the time. Come on, Elvis. No.
Yeah, it's true.
Listen. So when I first started buying Hot Toys, it was, all right, do I want to buy Star Wars or do I want to buy Marvel? Because I didn't have any Marvel stuff, and I really was loving the movies. Okay. And I was like, all right, I got tons of freaking Star Wars stuff, and what do I want to do? So at the time I was looking at the sequel because Force Awakens was the only movie out. Okay. So I was looking at some of the sequel Hot Toys, and it was Finn and Rey and Kylo, and I actually bought the Kylo Hot Toy. Okay. So I do have a sequel figure in my collection. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I got too much Star Wars stuff. I might as well start buying some Marvel stuff. So I started buying them. I'm glad I did because I don't know. I like the Marvel Hot Toys a lot better for some reason. Let's see. What do we got here? Do you have a red leader helmet? No. I would like to get it. I think it's freaking cool looking as shit. That's the yellow and red one, right? Steve, you don't have that, do you?
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh boy.
That one's cool. I like that
Sorry,
one.
when he said Red Leader, I thought Red 5.
Nope.
So I was thinking something else.
Anyone in the U.S. receive their Scout Blasters? I don't know.
Didn't somebody just say there's one in L.A.? Yeah, Russell. Yeah, somebody just said Far from Test Star said somebody in California.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of messages. Let's see here. Yeah. Number 30. He's number 30. Far from Death Star. Got my pretty early too. Okay.
Red Leader.
Yep. I like that one a lot. Let's see. Russell, I have seen a guy in California get his number 32. So, Chris Lord, yes, a 3-month payment plan. Aaron says they offer installments on site. Yep. And Mark, Chris, who makes your Clone Wars helmet? I do. I painted all those. I did Jesse. I did Captain Rex.
Did you do 5s?
I did 5s, Echo, Captain Rex, Captain Wolf. I actually had 3 of them up for sale a little while ago, but nobody even wrote me for them. Like I put them up on one of the sites for sale.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even get. And
I tell you, the custom helmet market is tough.
Yeah, it is.
There's no real way to price helmets. No. There's no way to kind of evaluate quality.
Yep.
And price them against each other.
I can tell you right now, the inside of mine are not the inside because I just glued things, and the outside I painted, but the inside I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I just,
sure.
Let's see. The Nuevos is making a red leader. Did RS ever do it? RS has done it. They didn't put out like a run of them, but people have asked for them to get painted like that. I think eventually you'll be able to write RS and say, hey, can I have a red leader? Because who's up now? Red 4? Is Red 4 up now? There was 2 of them I saw on there.
Didn't look. I didn't see. Yeah, they did say what they're doing is, they're going to have something up for a little while, then going to take it down.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. You said they have Red 4 up, huh?
I'm not sure if it's Red 4. Don't quote me on that. I know they have 2. They have They have 2 pilot helmets up available. I'm not sure which ones they are. Oh, Elvis, you don't want my final thoughts on the Bubble Show. You don't want to hear what I have to say about it. I was so geeked out for it, and kind of had ideas of what I would like, but I'm not one of those people who get mad if Forlom and Zuckuss aren't in there. I'm happy if there's something really cool and new, but when you have not cool and new, it's there's not much about it I liked. There's
So
really not.
They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, they added more.
And they have Gold Leader up now.
But is it available? Because I clicked on Gold Leader at one point and it said it's not available. It's on there, but not available.
Oh, it says coming soon.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now, see, that's annoying.
Yeah.
All right, so 6 is available. 5 is available.
Can you share them so we can see what they are?
Yeah.
Real quick, 501st. I'd be interested in selling them if you're looking. Or hit me up. We'll talk. Yeah, I'm gonna make a red Vespa. I might make all of them plus the spinning guy. The spinning shooting guy. I might do that as well too. Has it changed my view on Boba? No, it has not. I still really like Boba a lot. I do still hope that Tamora Morrison. I mean, I loved how they portrayed him in Mando. I know you didn't, Steve, but I really did. I hated how they portrayed him in Boba. So hopefully, if they get back to the way he was in Mando, it'd be cool. I don't want to see him riding a bantha. I really don't. I really don't. So
yeah, so they have 2 through 6, and they're all available.
Okay, so
But Gold Leader is not.
Well, I have Wedge. I don't have Biggs. I have Red 4. Oh, this is the one I was thinking. Red 6. That's cool.
Yeah, that's different.
It's very different.
Okay, so the difference in price is just the stand.
Click on Red 6.
It's different, huh?
That's awesome. That's really awesome. That might be worth getting. Red 6. Who is that? Do we know? Does it say who he is?
Is it Jansen?
Jansen, okay. Yeah, the Red 6 is awesome. That and Red Leader. If I had more room.
It's tempting to just drop a mint on all of them.
Yeah, it is.
Go get them all.
It is. It really is. And Gold Leader is so cool too. I wish more people were able to have gotten that. There was a run of 20, something like that.
Was that it?
Yeah. Like 25 maybe. And then the fire happened.
Quasi exclusive.
Yeah. So Far From Death Star, you didn't like the Vespas. I don't think anybody liked the Vespas.
Oh, there were people like the Vespas.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure there were.
Come on. There are also people who like Cardi B as well, too. So don't hate me if you like Cardi B. I'm sorry, but come on. Yeah, you can get it red. You can get it whether
you can
like it.
Yeah, you can customize
the
paint jobs on all these things.
Yeah, they'll definitely do that. I mean, hell, we got a Merrick helmet, General Merrick helmet customized, and they actually put Rogue 116 on the side for us.
That was a gift, though, right? So
yeah. But I've seen people get things painted also a little bit different. You know what I mean? I've seen other people get ones too.
Yeah, well, I do. I think they're probably limited to what they're allowed to make.
No Vespas, man.
Ours says in Arabesh on it. Rogue
Yep.
One 6.
Yep. Let's see. Any more questions? So if you gotta go, Steve, it's cool. I'll just answer some questions.
How much longer do you think you're going to stay on?
I might stay on a couple more minutes.
Okay,
I'll answer questions. If anybody's got questions, I'll answer to the best of my ability. I don't know everything, so.
Is AMA? Ask me anything.
Yep. So Gold Leader goes with which Y-wing ship versus the actual helmet RS calls the Y-wing. Okay, so the Y-wing helmet that RS made is from Jedi. Okay, Gold Leader is Blue Leader Y-wing, right? No, Gold Leader, yeah, Gold Leader. So Gold Leader helmet is he goes with the yellow and blue Y-wing, so that's Gold Leader. Blue, right? Let me see.
Don't ask me.
I should know this. I should know this.
I just say, ooh, pretty. I want one.
Gold Leader Y-wing.
Catch you later, Russell.
They're giving me Legos. Come on, man. Legos. You look for, yeah. So nice and Gold Leader is you can't see it. He's blue and yellow. He's Gold Leader. Gold Leader, yeah. Gold Leader Y-wing, yep.
Basically, you're saying that the Y-wing helmets were different depending on the movie.
Yes, the Y-wing helmets in Jedi look like the motorcycle helmets.
You know, there was a video. I don't know. Oh, I didn't share it with. I did. I sent it to Rob. There was a video recently. Some dude researched the Radio Free Bolinas sticker on the Y-wing helmet.
Yeah, that was a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, so you saw it?
I did.
Yeah, that was within the last month or two.
Yeah,
and it was really interesting to watch that, and it was interesting because it's like this best kept secret, and like, oh, I know all this already.
Right. Yeah,
a lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we learned all that from Rob, though, right?
Yeah.
He told us quite a bit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that of a Y-wing though. Now I got to have the other Y-wing though.
The bat one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just there's a possibility that might happen. Possibility.
Don't say shit and get people spun up, dude.
No, I'm not. I there's always a possibility.
Yeah. Okay.
First, we got to get our exclusives out first.
I would think that RS would be like, I'm never making another fucking Y-wing again.
Well, honestly, though, the Y-wing that came out has a more elaborate paint scheme. There's a lot more to it than the bat one. You know, so let's just get our 2 exclusives out before we talk about other exclusives. So, yeah. I don't. Kyle, I do not think Cad Bane's not dead. There's no way. He's had that light flashing on his chest.
Toto's gonna save his ass.
Yeah, Toto's gonna come and jumpstart him. There's no way they're gonna bring him in for 2 episodes and then kill him off. There's just not. Seeing the new Ahsoka Maul statue, but I kind of dig it.
Wait, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So this happens with me with Sideshow shit all the time. People find a photo of something new that Sideshow's showing, like you did there. Where did you find that photo?
Well, first I found it on another Facebook page. So then I went to Sideshow, and they had in it. They had that one picture of coming soon. It's like, you know how you like the Hot Toys they had coming soon that never showed up, right? That you could RSVP. So it's, if you go on Sideshow and you go on Darth Maul, it is at the very bottom, like last page. So type in Darth Maul.
Because, you know, I go searching for shit when it comes out, and it like takes their search engine
Yeah, it's not great.
2 days to catch up.
It's not great.
I never find it. It pisses me off. It drives me nuts.
So go all the way to the bottom of that.
So, like, what kind of a piece of shit search engine doesn't show the newest shit first?
Exactly. So see, it's right there. Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like it.
Because I originally did a search on Ahsoka, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
you can do sexy Ahsoka, right?
Like, where is it? I can't find it. You know, and I'm like, oh, 19 pages. Fuck this.
Oh, no way. I looked up Darth Maul and it came up right at the bottom. Because then you click on it, you can RSVP. Then you put your email in and they'll send you an RSVP. It looks very Clone Wars animated, which is kind of why I like it. And I like the motion of Maul's lightsabers. And that's his throne. I mean, that's the scene from the second last.
It would be great if this was 5th scale, but I have a feeling this is going to be 6th.
It'll be the same size as their other dioramas. They've had.
Which are what scale?
I don't know. And they're not 5th scale. That's for damn sure. No.
So name one of their dioramas.
There was a Anakin and Asajj Ventress. I know that one. Type in Sideshow dioramas and it might come up.
Yeah, I see it now. They probably don't advertise the scale. It says it's 1/6.
Okay, 1/6. That's still good.
Yeah.
So, Irish Jedi. So, Gold Leader helmet kind of matches the MR Y-wing ship. Yes and no. The MR Y-wing ship is not. It's painted like Gold Leader, but it's not completely accurate from what I understand. It's close. Yes. Has RS ever made an ESB Stormtrooper Hero bucket? Yes, they have. No, the ones we have, the hero ones, are those Star Wars or are they Empire?
I knew you were going to ask that.
I can look at the plaque.
I'm pretty sure it's New Hope. I'm pretty sure it's New Hope. Tell you, in this pose,
they're a New Hope.
Ahsoka's about to get her ass kicked.
I like it. I probably won't get it just because I'm trying to stay away from statues as much as I can, but I do like it.
Yeah.
So Greg, the hero one they have is New Hope. Is RS offering goggles with General Veer's helmet? What General Veer's helmet? I know nothing of this which you speak.
Good try.
Good try. If I had to guess, I think that's what's holding them up. That would be my guess. Because a lot of people have them, but I think they don't get them right. I almost would run off if I don't know. They're not going to go out and buy a whole bunch of actual found part ones, you know what I mean, to put with it. I don't know what they're going to do. I'll go out and buy one. I'd rather have it like exact. So 501st got the print. Still thinking of the Dio statue. Yeah. I didn't like the print.
I'm going to wait for the Ahsoka on Wolf.
Tauntaun and Wampa. Oh, there's a Tauntaun and Wampa diorama.
Yeah,
Is
why
there?
do that when you can get the DMD,
Well, hopefully
the
it comes out.
bloody carcass tauntaun? Yeah,
Do you like it, Steve?
I think it's cool. I just the scale. I don't know. I don't know. I want to mix that scale in.
Well, the way I look at it is, can always fit more. Then you can get the complete set.
Sure, I can go for the Force Unleashed dioramas.
There's Force Unleashed dioramas.
You don't remember the old Hasbro Force Unleashed figures like
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I do. I still have.
Yoda versus the Emperor.
Yeah, I have the Darth Maul one somewhere in my storage bin.
Yeah.
There was a good Slave Leia one too, though. I remember that one was pretty good. Did you ever see that one?
No, I don't think so.
No, I've never bought from Cybercraft. I hear that they make Bad Batch helmets, right? Is that correct? I'm not 100% sure. Waiting for that Bausch and AT-AT helmet. Yeah, I think we all are, brother. Especially the AT-AT. The AT-AT's been they've been talking about that for a long time now. It's been a couple years that that's been out there. Oh yeah, there was the Grievous and Shakti diorama too.
1/8 scale. God.
Oh yeah. Oh, Cybercraft had a sale today. Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I just don't buy helmets other than RS helmets.
You're right about that. I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta be super careful about buying helmets if they're with RS. I know the best. No worries.
I mean, the Hyperdrive's doing a lot of helmets, and those look great. They really do. They're doing a lot of different artists, and every one of those artists are pretty good, damn good. You know, they're not pulling in shitty artists to do that. But you gotta there's a lot of Etsy helmets out there that you don't know what you're getting. Like I bought my Inferno Squad from the same company that made the Patrol Trooper for them. And it's nice. It's all right. I would sell it if I had a chance to.
This past week I got the Ray Salvaged X-Wing helmet from Minovos. Very happy with that helmet.
Are you?
Very happy. I love the paint job on it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
I've been trying to get that helmet for years. I had mine on pre-order, and when the Novos went under, my pre-order when it went under with it. So I found it for $250 on eBay. Easy peasy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I read somewhere that the shape of those they're like mushroomed out a little more than say RS.
I need to put it next to an RS one and see.
Yeah, there was somebody who actually did put it next to an RS one. You can tell the RS one was curved in down on the earpieces, and that the Novos one came down more straight.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I've been meaning to do that.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean,
the paint job is great. Very happy with the paint job.
I just can't do sequel. Can't do it.
Well, it's because it's an X-Wing helmet though. I mean,
yeah. Still can't do it. Only trust RS and EFX for helmets. Yeah. Okay, so I wouldn't say that I trust other people, like I don't know other companies. I'm sure there are a lot of companies that do good work. Okay, they do. There's a lot of them. There's a ton of them. And you could buy every helmet in Star Wars and fill up an entire basement filled with helmets. I actually thought I was going to be able to get a lot more helmets than I did over there. But you run out of room fast.
Mhm.
you know. So, and I've actually slowed down.
See
Wow. What's
these
that?
shelves behind me, Chris?
Yeah.
My intent is to paint those shelves all white
Hmm.
and fill them with helmets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that in your basement?
No, this is my office upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, as it is right now, I stuck 3 of those clone trooper helmets that I painted away. And then like I have another TIE fighter pilot back there. I have two of the same TIE fighter helmets. I'm giving one to my son so that I can make room for a new RS helmet. And then the Y-wing, I really wanted to highlight it and separate it from like have its own display, but I might stick it in the middle of those pilot helmets behind me.
Where do you have Boba?
Boba's right here.
Oh,
He
okay.
has his own shelf. I have a whole bunch of Boba stuff right behind this statue.
Uh-huh.
So I plan on doing like a Boba shrine once I get this piece that I'm waiting on. It's a pretty big one. So I'm like trying to fit more helmets in there, but RS, I want RS to come out with these helmets, but I also want them to do it slowly a little bit because I'm gonna run out of room fast.
Well, I don't know, but I did put it on and it fit fine. So
you have a big head like me too. So and Elvis, gotta go. Thanks for unboxing and chat, Steve and Chris. Good night, fellas.
yeah,
With that, maybe we should end it.
sounds good.
Night, Elvis. Thanks for joining us. It's fun. I like we don't honestly, Steve, we should start doing a little bit more shows where we just kind of get we generally get on and just talk between the 3 or 4 of us or whatever, but answering these questions and talking with, guys who are making comments, I really enjoy that.
Yeah,
we did it on a couple side of the studio scale ones and it worked out real nice. So
yeah.
Gets the audience involved rather than background noise. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean us background noise. Like people put us on and just as background noise. It's a lot better to interact with everybody. So
yeah.
But yeah, thank you, Michael. I really like this Forlom. I'm anxiously waiting. I was actually anxiously waiting for that, and I'm just gonna say keep tuned because there may be more Forlom stuff coming. With that, night, guys. I like the tease. It's fun. Bye.